Good morning, everybody. Uh, I'm here. We're back at it again with another case. Hopefully, I don't rage quit this time. um, oh, doing good. Um, mm, Last night, two cribs came in. I helped put those together. Um, Went to church, and everything's great. So let's keep going on with chapter one. I think I will have my webcam on today. I look pretty okay. Where's my webcam? There we go. All right, hopefully the ducking works. Might need to turn up the game volume. I don't want it too terribly loud, but I want it loud enough. All right, what were we doing? I spent one night at Palazzo de Luso and fell into criminal investigation. That's how I imagined my time on Cordona. But the thrill of the case helped distract me from darker thoughts. Now it's time to go to the cemetery in Miner's End. There's a figure of a crying angel on a mother's tombstone. Dear sir, I have informed you that the theft investigation continues. However, the ring has not yet been found. We had to free Elo Dupont, the servants, as we were unable to find any evidence of his participation in the crime. To inform you on the progress of this case. Remember where I'm going? Well, I think I'm going this way.
A free ride for every hotel visitor. Just tell me where to go.
The only place I can go to?
Is everything all right? If you don't feel up to it, I won't tell anyone.
It's just a goodbye, John. It won't be difficult. I've already come to terms with my mother's passing.
So you really don't remember?
To what do you refer?
Funeral. Sherlock, you were distraught. At first, I thought this visit would dredge up those feelings, but you've been remarkably level.
John, I think I was too young to understand. Couldn't fathom why she would leave me.
Perhaps that pain is best left forgotten.
On the contrary, it's why I'm visiting her grave. To remember her.
I thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Interesting. I'm guessing I have to go up here first?
May I ask for your assistance?
Will you cry if I don't answer your questions?
Where's that going? Please could let me know.
thought you wanted to remember, Sherry. Concentrate, and I'm sure it will come back to you.
Oh.
Mycroft was adamant that we leave for London immediately after the funeral. He never told me why, but I saw how unsettled he was by the long requiem. The service was sparsely attended. Though my parents were buried separately, the pastor said they're united in heaven. I didn't believe him even then. I wanted to see her one last time before the coffin was interred and say how I loved her. The chance never came. I feel rather faint.
You're fine, you're fine. It's over now. You remembered everything. It will get easier soon.
A pocket watch? It seems familiar, John. Why is it here? Rest in peace, Violet Holmes. Goodbye, Mother. This watch was a gift. My mother's initials are engraved on it. The piece is in good condition. It must have been placed here only recently. A candle in a small puddle of wax. It cannot have been lit for more than half an hour.
Is this really how you want to spend this time?
This is my mother's pocket watch, John. Who put it here and why? Are you not in the slightest bit interested?
This is excessive, Sherlock. Can you not let the mystery be?
May I ask you something?
Don't be angry with me, sir, but I don't know.
Can I ask you a question?
A man like you should not speak to a man like me.
This isn't working. You might need a different tack.
I'm confused. Oh, there we go.
A man in fashionable shoes stood near the tomb. The size of the prints suggests he is approximately 5.5 feet tall.
You were about to tell me the make and model of tyre, but let me assure you, I do not care.
Ah, well, it was going to be very impressive. Come on then, the trail continues ahead.
He mustn't be far away to leave it unattended.
It's stained with oil paint. I hope that inspiration strikes upon visiting these beautiful vaults. At the very least, you'll enjoy the view. Yours, Mercuria. The Hospitaller Crypts. If memory serves, they're located at the far end of the cemetery around an old tree. A portable easel was kept there.
An artist working in a cemetery. Do you think he'd paint my portrait?
It's the same guy, isn't it?
Oh, it's that ridiculous...
Be nice, Sherry.
Mr.
Make
Holmes,
friends.
did you come for another portrait? No, I jest. You gave quite the performance last night. The hotel was abuzz with your name. I must say I was rather absorbed in it all. The fallibility of men. Such scandal.
It was a welcome distraction.
Oh, my manners. I am Werner Vogel, art enthusiast and gallery proprietor.
Mr. Vogel, I was perhaps too curt when last we spoke.
Speak no more of it. Travel takes it out of any man, never mind when this is your destination. Once I learned who you were, the pieces fell into place. Your mother was well liked on Codona in her time here. I was sorry to hear of her passing.
Does your gallery feature more than just portraiture?
Oh, of course. We display landscapes, sculpture, modern pieces too. I am sure we have something that will move you. You must stop by.
Only music moves me, I'm afraid.
Then you have simply not found your artist yet. Someone whose work hits you in your core. You're still young. I am sure we'll find them.
How did you come to possess my mother's pocket watch?
Oh my! It is quite something to witness those powers of deduction firsthand. Yes, I left you her timepiece. After her death, there was an estate sale. All of Cordona's elite picking of her remains. I couldn't let such a lovely thing go to those vultures. When I learned your name, I could no longer keep the watch in good conscience. It is yours by right, and I knew you'd find it here.
Thank you. I'd forgotten all about it, but the moment I saw it, I knew it was hers. Amazing what the young mind forgets and the older can recall. Rather odd, loitering in a cemetery.
I suspect you'll win, but I'm here for my art. There's beauty everywhere if you look, even in decay. A little darkness brings out the light. Now, a diligent observer might note that you too were loitering in a cemetery. What brings you here? Closure answers penance?
Closure, I suppose.
And what is closure? Mere proximity?
Understanding. Acceptance.
You didn't understand from afar. You had to come here to accept the truth of her death?
Of course I understand. She died of consumption, drowning in her own blood.
Your mother?
Yes, my mother.
I must have been misinformed. I'd heard otherwise.
Otherwise than consumption?
No, you'd know better than I. I'd heard talk of a police investigation, but Cordona is a notorious gossip. And what does it matter? She's passed on either way.
She has.
Well, I shall intrude no longer. I'll leave you to your closure. Do stop by the gallery if your travels permit. Farewell.
Are you all right, Sherry? Take as long as you need.
Whatever I need, it isn't here. We should explore Cordona. Perhaps there are archives that may shed further light.
Great. I kind of understand and know what the ending is gonna be. So where am I looking to go? City Hall. Do I have to run everywhere to start? Interesting. This is going to be a lot of me hitting the map over and over again. Gotta make sure I'm going the right way. I guess I could have went up. But if I need to go to the Chronicle... Actually, well, it said I can go to the Chronicle or the police station or the City Hall. Yep, Stonewood Manor. It's a little cold. Got a fan blowing in here. Alright, so we'll head straight through the roundabout. Actually, if the ducking is this strong, let me fix it. The ducking shouldn't be that strong. You should be able to still hear a little bit, but it not be considerably, like, destroyed. And this is off of the... Okay. Because I want to be able to have it still be heard. And I still want the little bit of the sound to come through. Am I just setting up this ducking wrong? Is this how we update it? Try this. I just want to be able to hear it still while it's playing. Not enough where it's going to be too... Oh, that's what it is. Okay. So my ratio can stay where it is. My threshold goes back down to a more suitable... Because I want the sound to play and then I want it to drop, but it still plays the sound underneath it. So I need to increase it by a little bit. Here. I still want to be able to have a little bit of sound playing behind my voice. Go there instead. Well, like, it's playing music now, I start talking, and then you can hear my voice over the music. Alright, cool. I just need to make sure that you're excluding. So we'll head towards the Chronicle. Get some stuttering. Oh, that's the Chronicle. Can I go in the Chronicle? There'd be a police investigation.
Stop the presses. Who is Cordona's handsome stranger? Or Nosebaggerspun's local life? Wait, no. Foppish foreigner hides dark past. Oh, you've made quite the impression already, Mr. Holmes. You care to tell your side of the story?
I'm quite certain I have no idea as to what you refer, and I am further certain I have no interest in indulging your gossip.
Gossip? The truth will come out, but will only be heard if told well. Scandal, daring-do, romance. These are the tools of every good journalist. Nothing travels faster or lasts longer than a great story. Young man, your tale will be told with or without you. My readers demand it.
You already knew my name and seem aware of my doings here in Cordona. I presume this newspaper is your little endeavor?
Yasmin Sertel, editor-in-chief of the Cordona Chronicle. Advocate of the free press, voice of the people, scourge of the silk stocking.
Charmed, I'm sure. As an advocate of the free press, I trust you'll permit me to consult your archives? There are gaps in my knowledge of Cordona.
Oh, so my work does have merit. Well, I think we can strike a bargain. I shall provide you access, and you let me keep writing about your exploits.
So be it.
Brooding bachelor builds bridges. Now that's character development.
I guess I owe you my gratitude.
What can I say? I've always enjoyed working with the Holmes. They whisper such interesting things.
Um, 'Grant's Array'. Ten years ago. What? 10 years ago, they were living somewhere in Grant's Array. So, here. I guess we could head to the police station first. Head towards the police station now, which is just straight run this way. And this is the police station.
Stark do this, Stark do that. I'm not a clerk, damn it. How am I supposed to get those records now? Yes? What is it? Would you like to report a crime?
No, I wouldn't. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I want to use the police archives.
Wouldn't we all?
I'm serious.
So am I. Officer Logan locked himself inside and he's not letting anyone in.
But why the archives? Won't that stall everyone's work?
You bet it will. He's looking up all the thieves in Cordona over the past decade. Say one thing for Logan. He's persistent.
What happened exactly?
A tailoress from Scaladio's been robbed. Logan spent 2 whole days at the shop sketching the thief, and she still insists that it's all wrong. That shrew drove him up the wall, she did.
Would you mind if I talk to this tailoress? I could get you the sketch in no time.
Get off your high horse, mister. You think you're better than our sketch artist?
Actually, I'm quite certain I am. Let me prove it.
Well, I see no harm in it, as long as it gets Logan out of there. In fact, I need to look up some records too. Here's the address. Good luck.
Knights Rose and Trinity Way. Will be Knights Road. There's Trinity Way. Oh, here we go. Right, like here. I guess we might not even be starting a case. I guess we're just gonna... This Nini's tier is located at the intersection. Would this be considered the intersection? Yeah. Is it like a door that can access? Oh, here. This is Nini.
I'm pleased to meet you, Mom. My name is Sherlock Holmes. I'm here to sketch the thief for the police investigation.
Oh, another one. I hope you'll be more patient than the previous sketches, Signore.
I suggest we do it differently. You have a great many clothes here, haven't you?
Why, of course, but they're not for sale. I only do tailoring and mending.
No matter. I'll attempt to disguise myself as the thief, and you'll tell me if I get it right.
As you wish, Signor Holmes.
Can you describe the thief for me?
He was all ugly and beat up looking, an utter rascal if ever I'd seen one. He gave me a nasty look from behind his glasses and then made himself scarce.
And that's it? Could you be more specific?
He was a total villain, I told you. How much more specific do you want me to be?
All right,
can
never
be-
mind.
I
Where
can be
can I
specific.
find the clothes?
They're in my workshop at the back. Be careful, won't you?
Yep, we're just gonna snag everything we can in here.
What can I do for you, Sherlock?
Your face is too innocent now.
What do you mean, too innocent?
There was something evil about his face. Like a mustache.
You didn't tell me about a mustache!
That all villains twirl as they plot their evil plans.
I'd say that not all villains wear moustaches, but I get your point, Mom.
No, those clothes are wrong. He was dressed in a very fancy beige suit. Must have stolen it from someone. No doubt about it.
All right, I've got it.
No, Signore. That hat is wrong. I told you it was a regular bowler.
You didn't tell me it was a bowler.
But I did. You ought to pay more attention, signore.
Okay, I get it.
Ah, it's you. I mean, it's him. It's him.
Excellent. Now I can make a sketch and take it to the police.
Yes, please do. That rascal is still on the loose. I hope they are better at catching than sketching.
Before I go, Mum, are you quite certain that you don't have any clothes to sell?
Well, I suppose you can take the police uniform. An officer forgot it here years ago, and I don't have any use for it. If you want to buy clothes, visit the outfitters. You can find them all over Codorna. I hear they even do free rentals now. Let me show you where the nearest one is.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, signore.
You're welcome. I changed clothes already into that police officer suit. Oh, that's right. This is all the DLC ones, I think. Alright, we'll head back to the police station. We can head to the market. No, we'll head back to the police station. Excuse me, little boy.
Hello again, officer. I've spoken to the tailoress and made a sketch of the thief. It was child's play.
No, really? And she didn't give you any trouble?
No, no trouble at all. She was quite tolerable.
Huh. Who would have thought? Hey, Logan, we've got the sketch. Come on out.
Can I use the archives now?
Well, they're generally not accessible to the public, but you really helped us out, so I'll just turn a blind eye.
I appreciate it, officer.
What did you say your name was? Holmes? Come and see me after you're done. I may have a proposition for you, Mr. Holmes.
There we go. What I found in the archive was an empty folder labeled Trusley, Case of Violet Holmes, April 9th, 1869. Stonewood Manor, Grand Surrey. There are no documents inside at all. It seems that there really was a police investigation, yet all the files are missing.
John, I just recalled that we were living here on Cordona in a manor. And there was a policeman.
Really? What else do you remember? What happened to our mother?
The memory was vague, a mere flash. I have to find our house.
Absolutely. Let's do it.
Oh, needed to right, because you can do multiple cases
I'm done
at
with
once.
the archives for now. Can I help you with anything else?
As a matter of fact, you can. The thing is, our chief inspector has vanished, as if we weren't undermanned enough as it is.
Wait, what do you mean, vanished?
Gone missing on a case. Shady business, but that's besides the point. See that board? Pending cases are posted there for any available officers to investigate. I would take them myself, except that I've been told to work the reception desk, like some clerk. Yes, we're that short-handed.
I understand your predicament, but what does any of it have to do with me? I may be available, but I'm certainly not an officer.
Oh, don't worry about it. Consider yourself a temporary one-man independent police force. That's a bit of a mouthful. There's just one small, minor basic formality. You'll need to complete our physical training course. Easy.
Well, I'm not one to balk at a spot of exercise. What must I do?
That's the spirit. Sergeant Ermy will show you the ropes. Follow me.
So, you're a newcomer. We must be desperate to ask untrained civilians for help.
You're lucky to have a well-trained civilian with a brand new auto pistol in his arsenal.
An automatic? A bit of a braggart, aren't you?
Are you trying to test me already?
That is why you're here, boy. I need to verify your skills before I can allow you to catch criminals. The first targets are in the next room. You know what to do with them. I'll join you in a while to see the results.
Concentrate, Sherry. You need to hit every target to show Sergeant how to do it.
Hooray!
Proceed to the next room. Meanwhile, I'll fill out the paperwork.
Come on, Sherry. It's just like in childhood. Steady, Sherry. Steady. And my favourite mannequins for attack. Let's strike them ninja style. Aim for where you might take advantage.
I could do this all
Forget the
day.
Environment. Please don't, Sherry. We don't have that much time. Our enemies might be stronger than us, but we rely on our wits. Shoot off their armour.
Hooray!
All right, let's move on, Sherry. If you stand here and use your snuff box on them, you can definitely overcome them, Sherry. It's all calculated. Ah, Sherry, you've guessed that you can't use the powder when he has a helmet. I've been sending you brain signals.
Helpful advice, John. I would never have guessed.
Good job, new boy. Well, I'm almost finished with the paperwork. Let's talk about your results.
I think I did great.
Well, I must say your results aren't as bad as I feared. Perhaps you're not completely hopeless, but true combat is quite different from shooting stationary targets.
I'll handle it just as easily.
Well, that's what we're going to find out. Now, we'll test you against our men. Your task is to detain them, not to kill them. So don't go shooting anyone in the eye. That goes for in the field as well. Even though you'll be working with the police department, that doesn't mean you have a license to kill. Here, take these. They are blank rounds. So, are you ready?
Always ready.
Then let's get cracking.
Worried?
Not at all. I can hit them all with one shot.
Good luck, Sherry, and remember, the surroundings are your playground.
I'm coming for you.
Okay.
No more crime for...
Huh? All right, we are back. Had a quick rental inspection, but we should be able to be good to go and start again. We're in the middle of combat. What?
You until next month.
Oh, my controller turned off.
Take a rest. Friend.
I'm coming for you.
The snuff's ready. Time to knock this guy out.
Don't cry, you'll live.
Yeah.
Give him the pepper snuff.
That's enough. You've proved yourself. Congratulations on the arrests. I can't believe you did so well with the close combat.
I did tell you that I'm well trained.
Well, do the same on the street, and you'll be well rewarded for every arrest you make. Here is your certificate. You are now an authorized crime scene consultant. Well, it's now your duty to make this city a safer place. Cordona won't ever forget it, but at the same time, it will never remember. I'll tell Stark all the necessary details about your successful certification. Congratulations.
Now you're a certified crime scene consultant. Congratulations.
Thank you, my friend. Now, shall we head for Stonewood Manor?
Don't know. You have the whole island to investigate. It's all up to you.
Still sit on this couch. I would have thought with the higher belly is, you'd be rolling off. But I guess it's not that big. Okay. Now we can move on. Gosh, it's an hour and we're not even doing any case study, really. So I think how I did it before was oh, my controller was on. Of course my controller wouldn't be on. I'm not playing on controller. Okay, the Collie Shangles. Report number 1804. A sailor was stabbed to death in a fight at the Golden Owl Bar, which was located on Scarlet Street in the Old City west of Sesame Street. Suspects: Brian McLee, soldier; Alec Cap Landis, dock worker; Selim Johan, trader. All suspects were detained. Case pending further investigation. Oh, are they in there? Is that why? Okay, so the soldier's testimony: the traitor punched me in the face and broke my glasses. It was my only pair. The Ottoman scum hate all of us. How long do we have to put up with them? I was just sitting there minding my own business when the traitor hit the soldier and he crashed into my table. How could I stay calm? So I might have grabbed a bottle and smashed it over the traitor's head. I don't remember anything after that. The sailor started pushing me around, although I didn't mean to spill my drink on him. I fell on the soldier, who lashed out at me like it was my fault. I had to stand up for myself, but then someone smashed me with a bottle, and I blacked out. The traitor punched him. Oh, it's the soldiers. The traitor spilled his beer on the sailor, and boy, that escalated quickly. I remember how the sailor swung a chair at the traitor, but missed and hit the worker instead. I didn't see anything else. I was hiding behind the counter to wait out the man. Wait, man. I remember how the sailor swung a chair at the traitor. But missed and hit the worker's head. Interesting. Where's the... Yeah, in here. You said they're all detained.
This area is restricted.
Okay.
Oh, what a long day.
Where are they being held?
Excuse me, just one question.
Oh, I don't know about that. Ask one of the others.
He's supposed to be detained.
Help me, please.
I don't speak to coppers. That's me creed.
Oh, they're detained in the area. So I need to go Scarlet Street, west of Sesame Street. That was in Old City. Oh my gosh, we're going there. But... Oh no! These are just from when I've made it, or when I've already played through. Makes enough sense to me. Gotta move the... Hold on one second. Move the air around in here.
Come closer and try something on. You won't regret it. The finest clothes for the finest citizens.
Okay, interesting.
Of course. Think it over. Take your time.
Don't worry, I'll be back. Go all the way to Old City, though. I think this was the closest they got to open world concept for Sherlock Holmes. I don't think an open world concept is a need for everything. This is fine. You're just running around a city. Oh my gosh, I'm actually getting stuttering. We could just be loading in a new area.
Sherlock Holmes, your brother Mycroft sent his regards.
Oh, how touching. Perhaps one day he'll do it in person.
Look, I just tell you what they tell me.
And you've done it admirably. Good show. I'm confident that with a bit of effort, one day you might even send regards to the king himself. Goodbye.
Wait, no. I haven't told you yet.
Of course, let me guess. Mission urgent, fate of the nation, etc. Mycroft busy with his tea parties, is he?
Right. So, one of our agents has been involved in an accident and can't send us the confidential document she's obtained. We need you to go and ensure the job is completed. So, yes, urgent mission, fate of the nation.
So, Mycroft needs another errand boy. And you are presumably too incompetent? Oh, don't give me that look. I'll go and check on your agent. Send Mycroft my regards.
The details are in this note, Mr. Holmes. If I were you, I'd start to take this more seriously. Lives are at stake.
Mycroft's agents got into an accident at the intersection of Bakersville Street and Reed Street in northwestern Scaladio. Find her and collect the package of documents she's obtained. Afterwards, pass it to the agent waiting on the square in front of City Hall. The man is afraid of fire. You'll see it on his face.
Nothing ever changes. I'm pulled back and forth between my brothers playing all their silly games.
Hey, at least mine are fun.
Back over this way to grab the other Mycroft. No if I'm supposed to have access to this area yet or not. Oh, I ran the wrong way.
Mr. Holmes, your brother sent me.
Oh, terrific. Let me guess. A mission of global importance, a nation forever in my debt? Let's get this over with.
I see the Holmes demeanor is genetic. Well then, this island is home to a seemingly innocuous astronomy professor named Jacob Haring. In high society, though, he's rather more infamous. He possesses a collection of scandalous materials that could compromise almost every aristocrat in Britain. And Haring recently got his hands on information that would expose one of our men. He agreed to return it, so long as he was paid a visit by a Holmes.
And Mycroft was too busy watching the crown jewels? Fine. I'll visit Mr. Haring the moment I can spare the time.
Just wait. The man is a loner, but a cunning one. This invitation implies he has something in mind for you, so be careful. And remember, I was never here.
Alright, so now we have to go to Scarlet Street. Scarlet Street. West of Sesame. Here's Sesame Street. Like here. So they said Scarlet Street. They said west of Sesame Street.
Sherlock told me you'd be doing the legwork for him. Feel free to look around.
Wow, things really got out of hand here.
Golden eel.
The lenses are very thick. The owner of these glasses is very nearsighted. Someone must have landed hard on it.
Spilled beer led to spilled blood.
I think this one's gonna actually be pretty easy. This is just a soldier having a
Shards
misreaction.
of a broken bottle with blood on them. Solid oak. It took quite a blow to break it. That's a lot of blood. The victim was stabbed several times. An ordinary kitchen knife. Sharp enough to gut a fish or a man.
How did he get it? Can I? Okay. So. Here. Trader spilled the beer. They swung and hit the trader instead. I'm gonna need a notebook to be able to run through this. At least I have one on my desk. Okay. So the barman is saying, trader spilled. Taylor. Heir to trader or worker. This was the barkeep. Holder said, trader punched. Hit soldier. Pushed. Trader. Trader's build. Hit with. Okay, that gives us an idea. So this, what does the, sorry. So this is the trader. So no, I heard you punch the trader. Trader's build, sailor chair to worker. Trader punched him. Trader hit soldier into worker's table. And then he hit the trader with the bottle. It wasn't a punch. Oh, the chair's not over there. No, I think it was punched me here. So he'd be the last one standing.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
What do you mean?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Excuse me.
It all started when the trader accidentally spilled his beer over the sailor. The trader punched the soldier who came crashing down on a table. The worker smashed a bottle over the trader's head, then the sailor knocked the worker out with a chair. The soldier is the real killer. He wanted to knife the trader but killed the sailor due to his poor eyesight.
What would you like? On today's menu, we have stomach punching, head kicking, and the chef's special, throat slitting.
Okay, so I guess we could go here first. Do you have anything in Old City? No.
What if the barman...
Wait, there's still evidence in here?
What would you like? On today's menu, we have stomach punching, head kicking, and the chef's special.
Interesting. Okay. We have to go back to Palladio anyways. Oh, yeah, they say key evidence collected. I don't know, man. Gosh darn it.
You have 3 people detained on suspicion of murdering a sailor in a bar fight. All evidence indicates that the soldier among them is the true killer. He was the last man standing.
Very well. Soldier or not, he'll get what he deserves. I'll see to it personally. Nice work. Try solving another case. It seemed you have a knack for it.
You have another one? Roger Smiley, 42-year-old, previously arrested for theft, was wearing glasses, cause of death, shotgun wound to torso. Bill Devon, 35 years old, previously afflicted with the Red Scarves gang, cause of death, blood loss from a severed jugular vein. Identity unknown, around 30 years old, was wearing a hat, suffered a leg wound, cause of death, with a shot to the heart. 3 men were killed in a quarrel over the distribution of bank robbery loot. The gunfight was reported at the northern end of Silverton in the backyard on Engineers Lane between Evernorth Street and Clipholtz. The stolen property was not recovered. Case suspended due to inconclusive evidence pending further investigation. Ready to go fire. Oh, Silverstone. Was the Engineer Street? They said on the north end. There's Evernote. Evernote. Oh, Engineers Lane. Engineers Lane. Oh, here we go. We got a long ways to go. Long way. Oh my god, that does side quests rather than doing the main thing. I want that right away. Play for about a half an hour more. Launch. Quickly, I could have done my crop mission. But I think I'll wait to do my crops after we do the police station ones first. A backyard.
It's you again. You sure not to miss any clues? Stark will piece them together, you'll see.
Greed and booze got the better of them. No wonder it ended in violence.
Huh. Some loot has been left behind. Whoever took it must have been in a hurry.
Number uno.
Droplets of blood. Someone caught a bullet here. 2 bullets hit the cart. No traces of blood, though.
Whoever it wasn't very, somebody that was very efficient in marksmanship. No blood.
The blade is very sharp.
No blood.
Perfectly balanced for throwing.
But it had no blood on it.
The man with the shotgun fired only 2 shots.
Seems he was too busy bleeding to reload.
Stuck deep in the wood. Pieces of brass tacks, runarounds. Bent glasses with cracked lenses. The shooter fired 3 rounds. A brand new Colt, .45 caliber.
Great, let's try this again. Rope number... Whoa, is there only 4 of these? Great, so the guy with the glasses is in here.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
The shotgun only fired 2 shots. A knife is stuck in the tree near the shotgun. Someone caught a revolver bullet, but the other 2 at the cart. A trail of blood from the cart to the wall leads to a throwing knife. The man with the revolver is his broken glasses are lying behind a drink of blood. That's tax. I mean, it's just... It just shows that, I mean, it's just this guy.
You're not even trying,
What?
Sherry. Concentrate.
Oh.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
I had it right beforehand, I think. Yeah, I had it the right way before. I just had the other one.
The man with the shotgun was killed by a throwing knife to the neck, but not before firing at the man in glasses. The man in the hat took a bullet to his leg, but 2 other bullets missed. The report mentioned he was shot in the heart, but how? There's something I'm missing here. Who could have finished him off? A police boot print. So that's how it ended.
Just arrived here this morning.
Okay.
Hello.
We didn't have anything else in Silverton, did we? Bakersville Street in Western Scaladia. Bakersville. We have Bakersville Street and then Reed Street. Oh, literally right where I put it. We'll make it.
Not bad.
Yeah. On the road again. Dum bam bam. Bam 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 bam. Do 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 do. Do 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 do.
May I ask for your assistance?
The streets won't share their secrets with those who hide in fancy houses.
Excuse me, just one question.
I'm sorry, but I've never heard of that.
Oh, be a police officer.
Sir, what do you think you're doing?
Officer.
Oh, I know you. You're the clever chap that cracked that Palazzo del Luzzo case, eh?
Well, presuming there has not been another murder since, then yes, it is I. I'm here to investigate the accident. You don't mind if I examine the scene?
You're too late. Case closed. It was no accident. The rickshaw driver deliberately ran that poor woman over, and I'm taking him into custody.
Oh, well, if that's the case, then my examination of the scene can hardly interfere with your brilliant work, Officer
Huxley. Well, if you want to play detective, go ahead. But stay away from my business, all right?
Got it.
An impact to the back of the head caused severe damage. Her death was probably instant.
Cordona's true horror revealed. Behold, the killer curb.
This pendant looks like it may contain something. Let's see.
Blank note.
The dress looks generally neat and tidy. Any staining must have been from the accident. It takes two to tango. I'll find a use for it. Cleaning the houses of rich men by day and preserving England's secrets by night.
My friend, you know you're in trouble, right? But all this can go away for a small fee.
Oh, damn crooked cops. Come on, concentrate, so we can stop him before he arrests the driver. How do you turn a simple accident into a tasty case? Add some spies!
Sir, I've heard the same not my fault lie 1,000 times. I wasn't born yesterday.
Yes, the chemical analysis. So... Continuing with the visible ink, the note contains an address: Northwestern Scaladio, the crossing of Reichenbach Road and Hudsonetti. Look for the bird sign. Reichenbach, Hudsonetti. The bird.
I didn't see her, I swear. She came out of nowhere. I heard someone collide with my car, but when I turned around, she was lying there dead.
From the position of the body, we can deduce that Mycroft's agent walked down the street from the east. The rickshaw's tracks show that the vehicle was coming from the south. The rickshaw gained speed down the slope of the road and was going too fast to stop for a pedestrian.
But, Sherry, it would be impossible to miss a rickshaw speeding downhill. It was as fast as a racehorse.
Unless something distracts you. A sudden loud noise caught the agent's attention and they stepped into the road without looking. It was all an accident. John, no one is immune to chance.
Such synchrony of events would be very difficult to contrive artificially.
No such thing as coincidence. I bet there's a killer mastermind behind this. Or a team of killers. Ooh, a secret global rickshaw conspiracy.
Upon examination of the scene, I have concluded that the smash of the flower pot distracted the woman. She didn't notice the oncoming rickshaw. After stepping into its path, she was knocked to the ground and died after hitting her head on the curb. It was most likely an accident.
Oh, that's just your imagination. The facts say otherwise.
Well, fact, there are no wheel tracks on the woman's body, so the rickshaw could not have run over her. Fact, you are blackmailing an innocent man.
Didn't I tell you to stay out of my business? You're lucky there's a crowd.
So the man can go free. Oh, thank you, Officer Huxley, for your excellent decision.
All right. The rickshaw puller can leave, but he better not show his face again. That goes twice for you, Mr. White Knight. Goodbye, sir.
So glad you didn't leave that poor chap alone.
The truth must be told, even if it damns as often as it saves. Today...
No, but we're not done with this case yet.
It spared a driver and denounced an officer. Tomorrow, perhaps the opposite.
We need to head north. To the bird. Northwest crossing over the bird sign.
We have a large assortment and pleasant prices.
Bird sign.
One bed, one table, and one horrible scent of decay which someone tried to cover with perfume. A typical safe house for my crossbar. Fake passports. I guess nothing is a crime if you're working for the Crown. I've always wanted to try something new. Reminds me of the mess in your room, John. Being a secret agent isn't easy. I must say, perfectly maintained. She took good care of it. A brand new model. The documents may have been stowed in here, but they're gone now. Whoever broke in clearly does not appreciate lockpicks.
Interesting.
A brute force intrusion rather than a stealthy sneak-in. The wax is still warm. Primitive, but efficient at breaking windows. Sloppy work. Unprofessional. Someone was in a hurry. Mycroft's documents were stolen. The thief entered through the broken window not long ago.
What are we waiting for? Let's search the backyard and track him down.
Agree.
in such a hurry that they cut themselves. They injured themselves pretty seriously.
Look at the amount of blood. Does it mean they were waiting here for something?
The police patrol schedule sends officers along here regularly. Our thief wasn't waiting. They were hiding. The blood trail stops here. They must have finally bandaged the wound.
The thief must be somewhere around here. I can almost smell him.
Piece of advice. Next time you try to steal from an agent of the United Kingdom, don't leave a trail of blood behind you. Try using a lockpick.
So it seems this is it. You found me. And now I have no choice. No choice at all. He told me to give you this letter.
So where are the documents, and who is he?
Huh. Piece of advice. When someone tells you to mind your own business, listen.
All right.
Oh, Sherry. What horror could he have been facing that suicide was the better option?
It's a grim augury indeed. There's something bigger brewing, John. We should inspect the poor man for any leads. He managed to bandage the wound properly. A strange act of self-preservation for a man on his way to suicide. Expensive clothes. Pretty worn out, though. A family insignia. Typical nobleman fashion. Old and made of silver. Not expensive, but might be an heirloom.
Take a photo of this poor bugger. Better to give Mycroft something rather than nothing.
I suppose it may help in understanding the situation.
Okay. We have to go back to City Hall. Grants Array. On the road. East. I think we'll finish this last one. Yes, we are about at our
Extra, extra!
Murderer on the loose! A reward! Interested in some Cordona news?
Yes.
Check the front page. You won't regret it.
We'll head over here, we'll complete this last one, and then we'll call that an episode.
Boom, Sherry. I found a corpse. Don't you think it's strange we always end up in situations like this?
John, do you know any songbirds?
Oh, I don't know. Partridges, birds of paradise, chickens.
It would not be easy to cut
okay,
this hat in two.
I might just be hungry.
Whoever is responsible is a master of their craft. Pheasant feathers. They're rare here. His hand is clinging to his chest, but he has no stab or gunshot wounds.
Good.
Judging by his expression, a painful and unexpected death. Pattern 1796 light cavalry saber. It looks like he died of natural causes, but something doesn't add up.
Medical report for fencing competition. Jacob Herring, male, 52, human name current. Patient Jacob Herring has completed his physical and is in perfect health to participate in the fencing competition at London Fencing Club. Kind regards, Dr. Wagner Bush, April 2nd, 1880.
Completely healthy and ready to take part in the fencing competition. A man with a plan. Admittedly, not a great plan if you write on paper exactly when you will do your illegal business, but a plan nonetheless.
6 a.m. Wake up. 6:05 morning constitutional. 6:45 morning abolition. 7 a.m. breakfast. 8 a.m. walk on the quiet. 9 a.m. collect mail from the post office. 10 a.m. work on science. 12:30 p.m. The Sears B lunch and tea. 2 p.m. enter lunch. 3:30 check my press collection. 4 repair the clock. 5 evening repast. 6 o'clock exercise. 7 walk on the way. 8 a.m. reading. 8 p.m. reading. 9 p.m. going to sleep.
So, the victim is Professor Jacob Herring himself. That's no great surprise. London Fencing Club, 1876. Stamped with Mr. Herring's personal seal.
clock's hands aren't moving.
Am I missing something? What is this? Interesting. Where's the post office?
Excuse me, just one question.
Oh, I don't know about that. Ask one of the others.
May I ask for your assistance?
Oh, I don't know about that. Ask one of the others.
Interesting. Has to be missing something else.
A safe behind a painting. Classic. One presumes that empty safes are not some hip new trend. This was opened carefully. If you had an enormous collection of blackmail material, where would you keep it?
Oh, nice try, Sherry. But I ain't telling you nothing.
Well, I mean, now what?
The clock's hands aren't moving. Old, but still deadly. Two sabers used to be mounted here.
There it is. Yes. He does that.
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Oh, is it this?
You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate. You're not even trying. You're not even trying, Sherry. Concentrate.
Oh, wait. You want to have a hat after that.
Mr. Herring was not one to deviate from his plans, and yet, on this day, he only managed to answer his mail and never did get to repair the clock. The visitor knew his schedule. They entered the house between 3:30 and 4 p.m. That's exactly when Herring would be checking his blackmail collection. When Jacob saw the intruder, his fencing reflexes kicked in. He lunged left to the sabers, wrenched one off the wall, and attacked the visitor. But in the middle of the assault, Mr. Herring is struck by a heart attack, and the professor only manages to cut off the hat of the intruder. The visitor stole Herring's entire blackmail collection and wrote a message on the blackboard.
Before we go chasing the intruder, should we try to confirm the cause of the professor's death? I'd hate for him to be a red herring.
Half empty, or for John, half full. A strong, rotten smell. Uncharacteristic for tea. Totally empty. Even John couldn't argue with that.
Digitalis is usually used to cure heart disease, but every drug is a poison if you get the dosage wrong. Or right.
Oh, okay, so the reason why that one wasn't completely finished was because it was something I didn't do.
If that's your goal.
Should run to City Hall. Then we'll call it quits for this.
How do you do?
Did they end up getting all the DLC for this game? So I have all but one. Okay.
Does it look remotely familiar to you?
Should it?
Concentrate, Sherry.
Are you lost, sir?
Not at all. I'm right where I need to be. I'm Sherlock Holmes, by the way.
Ursula Oni, the chief archivist. How can I help you exactly?
I need to take a look at the history of Cordona and its islanders to retrieve some, hopefully, useful information.
Your brother Mycroft told me that you were direct, and now that we've met, I can see that is true.
Someone in our family has to balance the evasive nature of my brother. Well, may I use the city archives?
You may, of course, but in return, perhaps dinner?
That's a high price to pay for looking at your archives.
I was teasing you. Pay no attention to me.
Yeah, we'll go live there. Thank y'all for watching. We will see you later.